What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to the 6th episode of Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater. This one's titled Little Horsies. I don't know what that means. Initially, when you think of horses and water, you think seahorses. But I don't think they'd be out catching seahorses. That just doesn't sound right. I don't think seahorses are typically, shore and, breakwater fish. Right, because they are technically a fish, right? They are classified as fish. Then again, fish don't exist. There is no such thing as a fish, if you believe QI. So, yeah, I don't think it'll be sea fish. There must be some other fish that has a nickname called Little Horsies or something. I have no idea, but I highly doubt it's going to be seahorses. I just don't think... I feel like that's an ocean fishing thing, not a shore fishing thing. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I don't know much about fish. So, last time... we went hunting for some clams with the tide out. We got all the muddy surface. We can start digging up some clams. We found a rare one. I forget what the rare one's called, but a little bigger, a little tastier than all the rest of them. And we had some steamed clams. Very nice. We also finally met our advisor named... oh god, I've lost her name. Hang on. Was it Sayaka? I think it was Sayaka. The only place I can find it is on the official website, which I have to translate. Hang on. Yeah, Sayaka Kotani, nurse, teacher, and advisor for the club, played by Amy Koshimizu, notably Hollow from Spice and Wolf, and Ryuko from Kill la Kill. Although her voice sounds a bit different from those two types of characters. Then again, Ryuko was very, very angry, so this teacher does not seem that angry. I thought I recognized her as a character from Cells at Work. Like, she kind of reminds me of the narrator from Cells at Work, but I don't believe that's her. There's just a little bit of, let me just see if I can find Cells at Work real quick. See if they do list the narrator. It's very similar sounding, at least. Characters, narrator. No, that's Mamiko Noto. Okay. Who has a long, extensive list of stuff, as expected. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go through too much of these, because there's a lot of stuff here that I'm probably going to recognize her from. I'll see if I can find one thing recently that she's been in that I would recognize her voice from. She's Elsa from ReZero. Okay. Right, that's Bow Lady, right? Yes. Okay, she's Bow Hunter. Jim from Further the Universe. Euclid from Land of Lustrous. Okay, yeah, I understand who she is now. Anyway, back to Breakwater. Halfway point of the season now. And we have Little Horsies. Yeah, the Sayaka as a character, just to mention her real quickly. I don't know whether I love her or hate her. I think she's a pretty bad person. Yeah, she's not what you would call a model teacher. I think that's fair to say. With the drinking and the stealing students' food and general slacking off. But I'm sure we'll come to like her as the show goes on. Whether she's going to make an appearance again this episode, I don't know. We'll see how much of a recurring character she is. I mean, they've introduced her in episode 5, so there's still plenty of time for them to use her as we hit the halfway point here. So, as always, before we get into this, these are time-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the time for the episode. I'll count us down 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, I start the episode, you start the episode, and we'll all be good to go. For those of you who have long-term followers of my channel, you know I used to do lower thirds. Well, lower eighths, I think it ended up being, with the way I edited it. Just so the subtitles will be displayed. I am thinking of returning to that because that was not really the issue with Molebeat. It's just that they hate anyone even talking about the shows that they represent, and they're very much just ban anything that even mentions us type of deal. So as long as I just avoid their products, I'm usually fine. And nothing this season has been flagged so far. I'll keep an eye on it, and this season will stay this exact same format for the rest of the season. But I'll think about bringing it back for next season. We'll see. There's something I'm waiting on next week, and that will probably decide what happens. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 6, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. That is the Kadokawa logo and the Funimation logo. Alright. God, this heatwave needs to disappear. And we're in. Where are we? Oh boy, here we go. This is just what she wants, okay. Deep fried little horsies. Okay. Yes. That's a lie. Ah, she's blowing her money. Jesus. You are hopeless. Little horsies party, okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, oh boy. You're in trouble, Hina. Gotta make that promise. And OP time, okay. So, little horsies are something you deep fry. Apparently, they're a lot of effort to prepare. Still have no idea what they are. The only thing I can equate it to is prancing, like a prancing horse. Maybe the jumping. Maybe like a jumping fish, maybe, that jumps in and out of the water. That's the only thing I've got to go with. Like, that's the only thing that makes me think horsey for a fish. Except the obvious seahorses, but we're not fishing seahorses. I don't think many people eat seahorses. I've never heard of cooking a seahorse. I can't imagine there'd be much to cook. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe they're a delicacy somewhere. I mean, they probably are. We eat everything as humans. Like, if there's an animal that exists on this planet, someone's trying to eat it. It's just how it was. Wasn't there those giant turtles? Like, oh, where were they? Were they turtles or were they tortoises? I think it was a giant tortoise. Where were they? Were they in the Galapagos? I don't know, but there was these giant tortoises that they wanted to bring back and study. I think it was in Britain. But they couldn't resist eating them because they were that delicious, so we ate them out of extinction. Fun story. Look it up on QI. It should be on YouTube, that one. Oh, yeah. Sticking your head out of the window of a moving car right now would be joyous. I don't know. Scatterbait. Krill and Panko. We're using krill, okay. Alright. Prove expenditure. Taco Higea? Oh, supply store. No, that's a fancy place. Simpler, but has all the basics, I'm guessing. Yep, looks like it. That's actually a fairly nicely animated SUV. I like the logo. Oh boy, who's it gonna be? I like this guy. Who is this? Mhm. Okay, okay. Sure thing. Yep. It's pretty clever. Wow. It's not quite how that works, but yeah. I wonder if there's any relation between him and any of... I don't know. Alright. Alright. Fishing for little horsies, whatever that means. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck with that. So what even are we fishing? I still don't know. Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Aha, I see. Okay, they're just small fish. Sayaka's immediately happy. So what is the actual name of these little fish then? I don't even know. Still don't know. Not anchovies, are they? I don't know. I must seem like such an idiot, but still. Like I said, I know very little of fishing still. Just trying to think what small fish have I caught in fishing games. Got a good haul though. Yeah, they got a very good haul. Oh damn. Oh wait, are these those like I think I've seen these in is these the same fish that they eat in Nekopara? Like they have those snacks for cacao. Is it the same fish? I don't know. Yeah, you do need to learn how to do this. Yeah. Yeah. You do need to learn though. Mm-hmm. Start small, work your way up. It's a good idea. Plus, it saves you from doing all the work. Yeah, it would. Wow. Wow. Somewhat in my 20s. Uh-huh. I'm guessing that means 29. Wow. I would be too. Alright, here we go. They're so small, your fingers can probably break it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's now haunted. I need to leave. Nice try. Mm-hmm. Still using that. I mean... Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, no, it's just like, oh, I better get started. You can help, yes. Sure. You can do it, Hina. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. She's probably been doing it for most of her life. I mean, yeah, it's gross, but it's got to be done. Mm-hmm. It's only gross if you think it's gross. Oh. That's not a bad idea to help her get over it. It's actually kind of adorable. Oh, wow. I mean, it's working, but it's a bit creepy. This is very creepy. But she's found her rhythm. At least she's got some of it done. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy. Nice. I mean, she took a step. She took a step and then face planted on the floor, but still went forward, I suppose. Still doing her arts and crafts, though. Very nice. Oh. Ah. Okay. Some new gear. Alright. Thank you, Grandad, for hooking us up. Oh ho. Horse mackerels. Mackerel. There we go. That makes more sense. I just completely forgot that mackerels were a thing. That makes perfect sense. Okay, we're catching mackerels. Oh boy. I'm sure. Nose. Cabin. Yep. She has this confidence now, but as soon as they leave, she's just gonna freak out. No, she didn't. Okay. It's probably. Uh, uh, I think you do need to use the correct rod for what you're going to fish. I think it does make a difference. Mm-hmm. Going shopping again? Mm-hmm. God, this show is so chill. Yeah. Busy day. A meeting of some sort? Nope, just a busy day. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. I get the feeling the rig is going to be a hanging point here, but... It always is. Especially when you're carrying something. You're like, oh, I've been there before, it's not that bad. But then you're actually carrying stuff. You gonna bump into her? Yes. She made it, though. Busy day for fishing, apparently. God, it's so chill. How's this gonna go wrong? Jesus Christ, the shine. But how is this gonna go wrong? I feel like it's meant to go wrong in some way. No tug. Well, is it about this rig that makes it bad for that? Because it's definitely the rig, right? Because she's using an inexperienced rig. So that is 100% the problem. I wonder if one of the other fishermen is going to come and notice. Hey, you got one. And it's off. Surely one of the other fishermen will be glancing over and wondering, why is she using that rod? Oh. Who's ringing? That's me, alright. And here she comes. And she's here, probably. She gonna be here that quickly, I wonder. Yep. Yeah, you are. Fair. Hmm. Ah, the hook size. There we go. Too big of a hook. Okay, I see. So that was the thing. Makes perfect sense. Always knew it'd be something about the rig. Aha. So it's just more sturdy so it doesn't... Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the rod and your hooks were wrong. Alright. I bet it will. Immediately. Very nice. Yep. If you got the right technique and the right equipment, it's gonna work. It's more complex than you think. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yep, that's some of the luck with it. That's a shot. Very nice. Yes. Poor Natsumi. Yeah. Alright, Haiku. Alright. Good advice. And ED time. Alright. God, I love this show. So chill, so relaxing, so enjoyable. Honor Senpai is still my favourite. Without a doubt, but it's nice to have a at least for the moment, a solo moment for Hina, and then Natsumi joining in. That sweater that Honor Senpai is currently wearing in that shot of the ED, that looks absolutely adorable on her. Alright. Next time. Ooh, we're going somewhere. Okay. New building. I wonder if we're going to a specific... Where would we be going there? I have no idea. Maybe we're going to a lake for fishing? I don't know. But there's a bus stop there. I think that's a bus stop there that's on the sign. Don't know. Maybe we're going lake fishing instead of at the Breakwater? I don't know. We don't have an episode title for next week, so I don't actually know what it'll be. But yeah, so there are mackerel. So mackerel, right? Because they have been called horse mackerel, Atlantic horse mackerel, Cape horse, greenback horse, Japanese horse mackerel. There it is, or scad. Okay, that's a different type of mackerel. It's not an actual mackerel. Okay. How did they get the name Lil Horsey? Is it just because it is called a horse mackerel? I think someone from Japan will have to explain how that is. I'm going to guess it's just because it is a horse mackerel. I'm just going to assume that that's why. So yeah, it must be the Japanese horse mackerel. That must be what it is. Aji Furai, or Shioyaki Ajai, or Aji, or whatever. They look way too big for a horse mackerel, though. That's the jack mackerel horse mackerel. They look a bit too big. Someone who actually knows how fishing works, please let me know. Like, I'm very certain it's meant to be like a horse mackerel or whatever, but at the same time, they seem a bit too big for some reason. But whatever. I don't know enough about fishing. They're called little horsies. I just don't know where that nickname came from or anything. So, yeah, someone will have to tell me how that name came about. Anyway, that was a fun episode. Very relaxing. It was nice to have that Hina Natsumi moment of them just together, like not in the whole club going out and learning stuff. Like we had that moment. We had Sayaka's moments as well. Gosh, she's hopeless. She's not so much a teacher, she's more of a college student scrounging for things like this, drinking beers. Like, she's very much stuck in her college years, I feel like. She hasn't quite accepted adulthood, I don't think. Clinging on to her 20s for dear life, I think. I think if she hasn't crossed 30 yet, which I don't think she has, she's probably like 28, 29, she's on the cusp of hitting 30. She's probably not looking forward to hitting 30. I'm just going to put it that way. Yeah, it was nice to have that Hina Natsumi moment together, and yeah, I was right that it was the rig, but also the hook size. I didn't even think about the hook size, but that makes perfect sense. If the hook's too big, then, well, they can't get a good hold on it. It makes sense. And then the tightness or stiffness or whatever of the rod, allowing them to get off easier, makes perfect sense. So, and that's why you have specialized rods and hooks and baits and everything for the type of fish you're catching, to make it easier and give yourself the best chance. Makes perfect sense. So, very good episode. Entertaining. Looked good. Had some nice moments. Had some very nice facial expressions in there as well. So, yeah. Very enjoyable. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. We're now halfway through this show. The first quarter was in March for the spring season. The second quarter has now been here in July and August for the summer season. So it's been a long time coming. We should have finished the show by now, but, you know, I'm still glad we got it around for now. Hopefully there will be no more further delays. I don't anticipate any further delays to anime due to COVID anymore. At least not to the same scale. I think most of the delays that will have happened for COVID have already taken care of themselves. There might still be some fall shows that decide to postpone to winter. Although winter 2021 is looking pretty packed, I think. I think winter 2021 is going to be a big season. There are a lot of shows on that season that I'm really looking forward to, if I remember correctly. And we've also got Kobayashi Dragon Maid coming in 2021 sometime. There's very good news to hear that show is continuing in light of everything that's happened. So, yeah, I'm excited for the future of, well, anime in general. There's always so many good shows to look forward to, and sequels and new ones. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, enjoy the episode as per usual. Helps grow the channel out. Leave a comment on what you thought of the episode, and please help clarify what Japanese mackerel they're catching. If it is the horse mackerel, which I still think looks too big, but maybe it's just because there are bigger ones. We're just hunting baby ones since we're on the Breakwater. I don't know how it works. But feel free to explain. If you want to have more in-depth discussion about this show or any of the shows I watched this season, come to my Discord. That's the place to do it. Link in the description. And don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Summer 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. We're going for 250 subs by the end of the season. I think we can hit it. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.